Hi guys, it's Clumsy Sims. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a brand new video. In today's video we are going to let my sim self choose what I eat for a day in real life. This is something that just came into my head. I hope this is an interesting or funny video idea. I will see if everything goes as I planned it to go. This video isn't inspired by anyone. If I find a person that did the same thing, I will definitely link them down below. As I said, I'm gonna let my sim self choose what I eat for one day. I think we're gonna wake her up, and as you can see, she is hungry. I made her an outfit for today. Please change your outfit because you look like a fucking clown. That is the outfit that I gave my sim self. It's very chill. I also chose this t-shirt because, you know, burger, french fries, food. But my thought process on how this could work. I'm gonna like click on here. So she's gonna go to the fridge and make some food I didn't choose. And then when she's finished, I'm gonna look what she did. And this is gonna be my breakfast. And I'm gonna do this for lunchtime and dinner too. I hope this will work out. I'm not sure if it really will, but I have to empty my fridge first, so she's just gonna do something. Okay, let's try it out. I don't know what she's gonna make herself. I mean, I can see the little icon, but can you please cook something? No, this isn't going the way I wanted it to go. But now I know what I forgot. Look, I wanted to give her like level 10 cooking, so this will make it a bit harder, but I forgot as always. So I'm just gonna Now I have level 10 cooking, and I'm also gonna give her like the gourmet cooking. I hope this is how you spell it. We are technically a cook now, and I will try it out again, but this video is already a mess because nothing is going according to my plan. Let's try it again. Oh, I think that means she will cook something. Yes, I think she's cooking something. Are you for real? This isn't working. You're not supposed to just take a snack out of your fucking fridge. You're supposed to cook. What are you doing? Look at me, please. Okay, look. I'm gonna click on this little thing again, and then you're gonna cook something, okay? And don't look at me like this. Look at this face. I want to punch into it. And I'm allowed to because this is me, and I'm allowed to punch myself. Okay, I'm gonna try it again. No! Don't do that to me! Okay, wait a second, I have to figure this out. Apparently, every time I click on this little thing, she's making herself a quick meal, and that's not what I want. So, what I'm gonna do, I mean, it's not as fun as I anticipated it to be, but this will still be a little fun. Fuck my life. And it will also be mysterious because I will still not see what I'm choosing. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna click on have breakfast. Then I'm gonna do this little thing. And then I'm gonna choose something. And I won't see what I chose, but that is what I'm gonna eat for breakfast. So I'm gonna close my eyes. You just have to trust me again. I'm really relying on your trust for every single video, right? Making my sim self relying on your trust. Making this video again relying on your trust, so thank you for always trusting me. Okay, let's go. Oh, I already closed my eyes, but I don't even know where have breakfast is. Okay, this is have breakfast. I think I clicked on it, I heard something. Did I chose? No, that didn't work. Again, let's try again. Okay, I again didn't click on anything. Let's try again. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Did I choose something? Ah! Okay. I chose something. Okay, I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look yet. I'm not even gonna look on the little icon. I'm having my hands before the icon. But apparently I'm doing something with toast, salt. This looks doable. This looks like something I can do. Oh, I think I'm having scrambled eggs with toast. Not too bad, I guess, but also a bit boring. A little bit of pepper. Okay, I'm having... Okay, put it down, put it down. We're gonna pause for a second there. I'm apparently having toast with not scrambled eggs. The other kind of egg. It's official, I made an excellent eggs and toast. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna see you back at lunchtime in a second. So we're gonna find out what I'm making myself for lunch. This and dinner time, in my opinion, is the most interesting, exciting. And I'm also a little bit afraid because this could be potentially something very hard. See you again in a second. So, welcome back. It's lunchtime now and I'm gonna make myself some lunch. Again, I'm just like gonna click on have lunch. I'm gonna do this. But let's see what I'm gonna have for lunch. Okay, so have lunch and I'm closing my eyes again. Okay, here it is. The moment of truth. Again, I'm not gonna look. Okay, I'm so excited. Looks like I'm gonna do something healthy. Okay, I'm here for it. Seems like I'm gonna have to cut some onions and shrimps. Onions and shrimps. But I can't do those knife tricks, okay? So please don't, please don't feel, or please don't, oh, I don't know the word for real. Please don't expect from me that I'm gonna do something like this. God, what's wrong with my English? This honestly doesn't look delicious. This doesn't look like something I want to eat, to be honest. What is this? What? I don't know what this is. Wait a second, I have to Google it. Okay, apparently this is some type of American like clam soup made out of Venus clams. Oh god, I'm being honest here, I don't know if we have that here. And this could also be slightly expensive, so hear me out. If I can find the clams and if I can afford it, I'm definitely gonna do it. But what I'm gonna do now is doing a second lunch option, so in case I don't find like these clams or if I don't find the ingredients, I will do the other one. But I already knew that this is something that could happen, that she's gonna like make some food that is just not something I can do because we don't have the ingredients here. But as I said, I'm gonna like do a second lunch option now.
5 minutes later.
Okay. What is it? Butternut squash soup. Oh no. This isn't real. It's not butternut season. I'm 100% sure we don't have that here. If it was like fall, we would, but it's not. So we don't have that here. So we're gonna try. I'm not gonna even say anything. So let's try again, I guess.
No, come on.
Okay. I still want to be surprised, so I'm not gonna look.
A few minutes later.
Okay. Fish tacos. This is something I could do. I'm so sorry. I'm still trying to do the clam whatever soup. But if I can't find that stuff, I'm gonna eat the fish tacos. So we're just gonna have dinner in some hours. I'm gonna see you back. So welcome back. I'm not sure. I could have dinner. I could also cook a gourmet meal. I'm gonna make myself just dinner now. And if you like this video, you can like give it a thumbs up or write it down below in the comments that you liked the video. And then I will do part 2, and in the part 2 I will make gourmet meals. How does that sound? That sounds like a lot of work, to be honest. But it also sounds like a lot of fun. So I'm just gonna have normal dinner now. This could also just fuck me over. Let's try this out. Have dinner. I'm gonna cover my eyes again. Hopefully I land on more choices now. I didn't land on anything. Hello? Come on! Oh, nah, okay. Let's see. So for now we're having toast with not scrambled eggs, the other kind of egg. We're having fish tacos if the clam soup isn't working out for me. And for dinner, we're having... So excited. Okay, this looks like a tomato sauce. Okay, what is it going to be? Chili! Y'all, you probably think I'm relieved or excited right now. But you are wrong. Because you know what? I'm definitely gonna do this the right way. With like chili and everything. But my body doesn't really get along with spicy food. My body hates spicy food, in fact. So I'm probably gonna die. Of course I don't have to make the chili like extra hot, but I'm gonna make it hot. And even just like a teeny tiny amount of chili will make my body react the way my body reacts to spicy food. But I think that's it for the sim part. This was an experience. The first part of the video alone will be 20 minutes long. And of course it will, because I can't stop talking, but this will be a mess. I'm gonna see you in real life, I guess. When I'm gonna go shopping and when I'm gonna do the cooking. And then we're gonna compare the Sims food to my food. And we're gonna see if it tastes good. Actually, we're just gonna see if I can cook. But now I should really stop talking. So I'm gonna see you in a second again. Hi, it's voiceover Clumsy Sims or Lily, whatever you want to call me. This is what I did first. I looked for all the recipes because, okay, fried eggs and toast isn't that hard to make, or it's not that hard to think of the ingredients and stuff. But for example, clam chowder, I hope I pronounced that right. I didn't even know what that was, so of course I had to look for the recipe, and that's what I did right here. And then I saw it. What the fuck? Yeah, not the biggest fan of what I saw, but I was still curious to see what this recipe or the clam chowder, whatever you call it, was made of, because I never heard of it before. It's of course an American recipe as far as I know, so the chances of me knowing was pretty low, but there was still a chance. And I also researched how to make chili. Call me uneducated, I never ate chili before because, you know, spicy food and me aren't best friends really. But, you know, I just wrote all the ingredients down and then I went shopping to get all the ingredients. And here you can see my grocery shopping fit check. That was embarrassing. So, yeah, I went to the biggest supermarket in my area. There I got all the ingredients, as you can see here. And as you were also able to see, I actually got the clams. They weren't that hard to find, but if I went to a smaller supermarket I wouldn't have found them. And that was my shopping trip. My mom got other ingredients we needed in general, but I got all the special ones. And then I started cooking. For this recipe, all you need are 2 eggs, 1 slice of toast and 1 tablespoon of butter. The first thing I did was putting butter in the pan and toasting my toast in there because that's what my sim did. And here my camera fell down. Beautiful, right? Next step was frying the eggs, and let's just say there was something slightly wrong with them. This is up to a very good start. I can't even make eggs. Great. Then I found 2 eggs that weren't expired and just used them. Such a mess. And this is how my fried eggs look. Gorgeous, right? The breakfast part is the only part I didn't speak, so I have to do a voiceover. That's what I wanted to do in general, but later I thought it would be better to tell you my opinion right when I eat it. But I also have to say toast and fried eggs are pretty basic. You can still do stuff wrong as you just saw, but it's still a pretty basic breakfast. And that's also how the taste was. It was basic. I think good cooks can make it excellent. I liked it. It was a good breakfast. I'm not the type of person that eats fried eggs. I really only eat eggs for breakfast on like more special occasions like Mother's Day, breakfast or whatever, and they are always hard-boiled, but this was a good breakfast and I would give it a 6 out of 10 plum bobs because it's okay. It was mediocre, not the best thing I ever ate, but now that I think about it, fried eggs were always something I wasn't good at making because they were always burned or rare. I can't pronounce that word, sorry. But let's go on to the most thrilling part of the video in my opinion, the clam chowder, my big enemy. Hi, it's me again with my weirdly looking hair. For this recipe you need potatoes, onions, whipped cream, milk, butter, wheat flour, salt, pepper and clams. I used mussels. Miesmuscheln, I hope that's the right word. First thing I did was peeling and chopping the 250 grams of potatoes I had, and after that I put them in water that was salted. I also put the clams you can see here, they looked so weird to me, in 250 milliliters of water. The clams were supposed to cook for 5 minutes until they open up, but mine were already open. Maybe that has something to do with the fact that they weren't like fresh, they were out of the freezer. So here you can see the potatoes. They look like potatoes, I guess. And here are the clams. I don't know. Next thing I did was cutting a onion in half and cutting the onion in little pieces, you know, like normal onion cutting stuff. I didn't even cry, so that was cool. Like I didn't even use like a trick or had goggles on, I was just lucky. And in the meantime the potatoes and the clams were ready, so I poured like the water off. And when I put the water of the clams off, I had to save the clam brew or whatever you call it for the next part, where I added 200 milliliters of water, 175 milliliters of milk and some of the clam brew into a pot, and that had to simmer for 5 minutes. Next I added butter into a pot and heated it. I added the cutted onions and then I had to dust it with flour, and that was a real mess, just as I thought. It was not cool. I don't really think it's supposed to look like this. Yeah. The onion and flour part wasn't my proudest moment, but this was pretty easy. I just had to mash potatoes and add them to the water, milk, whatever. I also added the onion and flour mixture and added the other half of the not mashed potatoes, and of course I also added all the clams I wanted to add. So, little update. I technically have everything in the soup now, but it kinda looks like, not like soup, more like milk, potato, clam, water. I will try to make it thick now. So guys, I already tasted it, but my camera wasn't filming. So at first I didn't really want to try it. I didn't try the clams yet. It's not too bad, it's really like thick. It was like water before. That's why I added a shit ton of flour or whatever you call it. And now it's too thick. The potatoes aren't too bad. It's not too bad in general. I had to add a little bit more salt. But I mean, look at it. It looks so bad. But it isn't like the worst thing. It's nothing I would want to eat again, but it's nothing that I can't eat. Sorry, I almost died. You shouldn't talk when you have food in your mouth. I don't need to eat the hard part, right? This thing doesn't want to get eaten. Oh, aua. Oh, I almost fell. I'm so clumsy. Okay, that is the clam. I need to taste more. This tastes good. I like it. This doesn't taste bad at all. I know I'm eating this wrong. Don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me for anything I'm doing in this video. I swear this doesn't taste bad. Like when you eat everything together, this actually tastes pretty good. This was good. I'm shook. The thought of being so freaked out about this meal looking disgusting, but it actually being really yummy. I would recommend you doing this at home if you eat like seafood, if you like seafood. I would give it a 7 out of 10 plum bobs. Because this won't be my favorite meal, I don't even know if I will do it ever again. But it was a solid, good meal. So it deserves like the 7 points. I will see you again when I'm making chili. Yay, I can't wait. But maybe this is also gonna be good. Because this was good, maybe the other thing will also be good. We will see. But before I do anything else, I first have to clean this mess. I can't wait. The next and last thing on the list was the chili, and for that you need minced meat, kidney beans, peeled tomatoes, a cinnamon stick, cumin powder, chili powder, an onion, oil and garlic. And as you can see here, I chopped onions again, and here you can see a really bad idea I had, because as I said, you need peeled tomatoes and you can buy them in a can. And I was like, no, I want to do it all by myself, because I was sure I won't be able to, you know, use all of the peeled tomatoes in a can. So I was acting like a yoga mom that makes everything herself for a second, and look where that brought me. I should have just bought the can full of peeled tomatoes, because this wasn't working, this was a mess. Here you can see I also chopped a little bit of garlic, and then I began cooking all the stuff. So I put oil in a pan, added the garlic, and after that I added the onions. And after they were like in there for a few minutes, I added chili powder to it. And in my opinion, I added a lot of chili powder. I was super afraid. Look at me. There I realized I didn't buy the pulver version of the cumin, or however you call it. I bought the normal one. And then I put the meat in the pan, fried it, salted it, put pepper on it, and then I tried to add the peeled potatoes. I was struggling because this wasn't working. This also looks a bit funny. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh, here you can see my face. I have to blur that. And because the tomato thing wasn't working, I added some kind of tomato sauce. So this is how my chili looks. It looked worse throughout the process. Now it looks okay, but I'm not sure if it looks like chili, to be honest. Ta-da! This is my chili. Again, I'm very afraid to eat this, but because like of the spice, but I will just do it. I will take a little bit of this. Maybe it's not that sharp, that spicy. Okay, this isn't spicy at all. It's a little spicy. It's not spicy, it's just hot. Look, I'm also having this. So I think I'm just gonna eat, and I'm gonna give you like the review in a second. So I just ate the chili, and I have to say this is probably the biggest fail of this journey. Please don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that chili or chili con carne or whatever is disgusting or not tasty. I just did something wrong here. Not just something, I did a bunch of things wrong, and that's why it tasted not that good. It was not bad. It was like I was able to eat it, but it wasn't like tasty, and as I said, it's the worst out of the 3 things I did, and I would give it probably a 2 out of 10 plum bobs, because it was just it didn't taste good at all. This was the chili, I guess. I will see you back at the end of the video, I guess. So I was not sure how I'm gonna like film this outro or the like result final part of the video. I first wanted to do something like in The Sims, but I decided to just do it like that. If you don't know, I'm literally headless. I just have a chin and the rest of my body, but there's nothing up here. I'm kidding, of course. I also find it funny that I don't want to show like me, but I'm literally showing my kitchen, my room. So everyone that knows those two parts of my house obviously knows that I'm the person behind the videos. But whatever, I'm just not ready to show myself. Especially not in the state I am right now. I'm hot. I'm like not hot. I'm hot because of the weather situation. It's very warm and I'm sweaty. I'm red like a tomato even though I just showered. That's why I have something different on. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. I'm such a mess, sorry. Like my final thoughts about this challenge. This was so much fun. It was honestly so much fun. Of course, like the chili, I fucked up there. But it wouldn't have been funny if I didn't fuck up something, you know? The clam shroul, whatever it's called. This was such a surprise because I was so freaked out that I wouldn't like find the clams, but they were pretty easy to find. Of course I had to go to a bigger supermarket, but it's okay. But they tasted so good, and the soup of course was not like a good soup or a good looking soup, but it tasted good, and I think that's like... Can you shut up? Those damn teenagers, I swear. And I'm allowed to say that because I'm a 20-year-old adult. Where was I? So the clams weren't that hard to find. The soup was, as I said, a surprise because it tasted good, even though like the consistency and the soup overall wasn't like best. It looked not that good, but it tasted very good, and that's like the thing it's supposed to do. Taste good, you know? Apparently I like clams, so I wouldn't have known this without this video. But all in all, I'm of course a bit disappointed that it didn't work out the way I wanted it. So like the sim was supposed to actually choose it, and at the end of the day I kind of chose it, even though like my eyes were closed. But I hope you will forgive me for that. Maybe I can figure out how I can actually do it, because I'm open for doing this again. This was a lot of work, and the work was also okay because this project was also a lot of fun to me. I just hope you don't mind like the quality. As I said, my setup isn't very good. I'm filming with my cell phone, and my cell phone camera isn't the best, but I'm trying my best, you know. I hope you still enjoyed this video and liked this video. If you did so, you can give it a thumbs up and comment something down below. You can also subscribe to my channel. You can also follow me on Instagram. And if you like this idea, you can also comment this down below, so I can maybe do part 2, and maybe also a part where I cook the gourmet recipes, because this is gonna be hard as fuck. But all in all, this was so much fun. I really enjoy doing this. Well, at the end, I just want to thank you for watching this video till the end. I know it's a pretty long video, but I appreciate it so much. I appreciate everyone that takes time out of their day to watch a super long video of me. Thank you for everything. Stay safe, stay healthy, and hopefully I'm gonna see you in the next video. Bye!